So we're in the shop working on the 1972 Pantera. We've removed the rear sway bar, taken the axle shaft out over on the driver's side. And as I mentioned, I was getting a weird noise when I'd rotate this axle. And, clearly this issue is in the rear hub right here. Got a little bit of an extra challenge on this project here. Once I took that axle shaft off and I come over and I look at this nut here, this thing is all chewed to hell. So someone tried to get this off. I don't know if they used an air chisel on it or what. That nut is supposed to look like this, with these beautiful little machine grooves in it, so that you can go put them in here and you use a special socket. And this is what the back of the socket looks like. That socket now has nothing to grab onto over in here. So that socket's not going to work. And the good news is this nut here is only typically tightened to 350, 400 foot-pounds. For those of you that don't know torque numbers, that's a lot of ooga doogas, man. So I'm gonna have a little bit of time to think about this one. I'm probably gonna put some serious heat to it to try to do whatever I can to loosen it up. And I'm gonna have to use an air chisel to get it off and see what damage I do. I talked to a bunch of people. I don't think I've heard a lot of people who've had this specific issue right here with that play. That's telling me probably that the splines on this axle shaft are toast, because this is two pieces. This piece slides on, and then on the other side, there is a spline piece that comes in that's actually got the rotor attached to it. So one or two of those are no good. Plus, I'm sure the bearings are no good. So, on the positive side, I'm glad I'm in here, glad I'm working on this, and I'm glad I've kind of figured out that this really is an issue that needed to be addressed on this car. I just wish I didn't have that to deal with. So, if you're ever working on a project like this and you don't have the right tool to go do the job, please, 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 for the next guy, and that would be me today, go over and spend the money. Buy the right tool. Go online, the internet's out there. Ask someone. Someone may have the tool to let you borrow it. But for the love of God, don't do that. All right. Haha. Good times ahead. I'll let you know how I make out.